Well, it's the holiday season coming up, and that's why I wanted to talk about it right now because, yeah, that's what I do. I buy a lot of stuff secondhand, and I find a lot of stuff while I'm out walking. I'm always looking at the ground because that's the autistic way that I walk. I am a head at a 90-degree angle. I'm basically looking at the top of my shoes when I'm walking. But I see everything. I'm scanning, 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 and that's why I find stuff. Find cool stuff. Hey, good morning. It's Arlene, artist on the spectrum. I'm going out for a walk and I'm hoping to find treasure. I want to tell you about it because it's fun finding treasure. It's fun. I remember the first time I went to the Sally Ann, the secondhand shop. So I went into the store before 1983 with big chunky wool and a big design. An old man sweater, I called it. It even had an old man smell. A little lingering Old Spice. Oh, and what did I get? I got it for like 15 cents. Like literally 15 cents. Anyway, from then on, those were treasures. So yard sales, yay. Secondhand shops, yay. Pawn shops, no, not so much. Not so much pawn shops. Because pawn shops are desperation. Anyway, picking up stuff, cool stuff, right? Going into secondhand shops, going to any kind of thrift shop, any kind of donation, any kind of charity shop, any kind of, church bazaar. Yeah, yard sales. They say yard sales, garage sales. In the garage sale, driveway sale, sidewalk sale, front lawn sale, porch sale, and book deposits. Book depositories, is that what they're called? Little book libraries, where you leave a book, you take a book. Anyway, so that's one of the things I do is I love picking up stuff, and I've been giving people weird. Well, not weird. I don't think they're weird. They're neat when I find them. They're like little treasures. So that's cool. So I later learned that this is kind of a trait, an autistic trait. It's called pebbling. Isn't that the sweetest name? Pebbling. Is it penguins? I don't know. Something in my brain tells me that it's penguins that do that, but I might just be making that up. Penguins are... Ooh, there's something. Nah, that's no good. We don't need that. So I guess for me, there's two components. One is pebbling. I pick up things that I like that I think of other people. I think that the thing reminds me of somebody else for some reason. It really tickles me. And that's why I pick it up. And then the other reason is because, hey, I live a mostly secondhand life. Other than my underwear. And these gloves, which I received as a gift 5 years ago. Everything I'm wearing is secondhand because that's the income bracket I live in and the philosophy that I live in. I don't like generating new trash. I don't like new animals dying for my garments. So I like to pick things up on the second time. Yeah, some running shoes I can't afford firsthand, but when they've got a few miles on them, then I can afford them. when houses, just before they go under renovation, like that one there, sometimes they get rid of good stuff. Okay, let's head inside. I want to show you the stuff that I've picked up for gifts for other people. This should be fun because I can't remember what the things are. And so let's see what I've picked up so far. Yeah, let's go inside. Hey, so we're back. Hi, we're back inside. Okay, I'm all warm, and I want to show you these things. I want to show you these pebbles that I have picked up. It's a sign of affection. That's what it means. Yeah, if I give you a gift like this, it means I like you. It means I've been thinking about you. It means I went somewhere and you were in my thoughts for some reason. I saw a thing and you were in my thoughts, and it made me think such a nice thought that I wanted to keep the thing. Maybe to keep you? Is that true? I think it is. Isn't that nice? Now I have pulled out all these things from my little stash of stuff. So, yeah, okay, so I'm going to show you. Okay, ready? Ready? And then, right? And then, hey, who doesn't like, who doesn't, oh. Wait. But this is fun, right? Well, I did a few. Do you know what? Okay, one of the things, this zipper drives me a little bit crazy. You know what else drives me crazy? Asking people to subscribe. It just feels so weird. But could you subscribe if you haven't already? If you have, thank you. If you haven't, please subscribe. So these three, this little juggling beanie balls, that's fun. Somebody is going to enjoy that. And let's see. Oh, here's something else fun. Look. It's a tiny chair. Look at it. It's so tiny. Isn't it? But look at it. It's a woodsy chair. Yeah, I don't know, but it's delightful and I want to share it with somebody. Because that's what pebbling is. That is what it is. I didn't realize that I've been doing it my whole life. But it's fun. Okay, I'll show you what else. Okay, here's this is right? This is a classic. But it's the real one. Look, it even says. And I can't do them. And I know there's just a thing that you're supposed to memorize. But I can't memorize it. Even when I write it down on Post-it notes and stick it on my face and stick it on everything, I can't remember. I forget that I'm supposed to be doing this thing and I try a different thing. Yeah, so I've never been able to solve one of these cubes. Yeah, have you? But I think they're fun anyway. Yeah, they're fun anyway. Oh, this is interesting. Look at this. Look. I think it's a wallet. But look at the design on it. And it's like vinily plasticky, and it's got a spine. It has a clasp. I love clasps. Oh, I love anything that's like a contraption. For all your treasures. You know. Wouldn't it be fun if there's money in here? Oh, I don't like this zipper. But I do like the clasp. Okay, well, let's clasp it. Let's do it again. Fun. Alright. I don't know who's getting that. Maybe you're getting that. Okay. Oh, what else? This is fun. This is fun. Look, it's a book. I love books. And this is a book about Salvador Dali. I like Salvador Dali. Look, it's graphic. It's a graphic novel. Isn't that fun? There's fun stuff in here. You know, the lobster telephone. Right? That guy was interesting. An interesting person. All right. Oh, here's another book. Look at this book. Oh, look. This made me laugh so much. And that's why I would want to give it to somebody, because I'm hoping that the person that I give it to would laugh as well, that they would think it's just as funny. That they would think that I know that they like art, and so maybe they find Dali interesting. And oh, you know what? That reminds me. A girlfriend of mine taught me this really really key thing when giving these kinds of gifts. And this is what she said. She said, I'm giving you this gift for you to do whatever you want with it. You can keep it forever. You can sell it. You can give it away. You can throw it away. It's yours to do with whatever you want. Hey, isn't that good? It's nice. It's nice to not have the burden of having to hold on to something forever. Well, I guess it's any kind of gift, but particularly these gifts where sometimes somebody is thinking,
thanks for this thing you found on the road.
you know, I know that sometimes people are thinking that, but that's the look that they have on their face. But let's go back to this thing here, this book, which is wrapped in paper. When we used to wrap our books in paper, right, when we were in school kids, so that we wouldn't wreck the cover. So I was really intrigued. I'm like, what is this a book of? So then I open it up. I love clever marketing. All right, here's right? It's not a library book, but here's what the book is. Right, this is funny. This makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. But it's a real book. It's got real insights into things that people want to know. Yeah, why do men have nipples? It's a valid question. It's an interesting question. Anyway, somebody's getting this book and then they'll know. Hey, maybe I should do giveaways. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, I'm going to show you my last thing because I don't want to keep you here forever. And I love you coming by. Thank you so much for coming by. And I hope that you like this, and I hope this just speaks to you. And are you a pebbler? Do you do the same kind of thing? Do you pick things up, make you think of people, and then you share it with them? So this is my last thing. Did I already say that? I think I did. This is fun. This is fun. Look, it's a box. It's a box. And it does some of those things that I like. Look, hinges. I like hinges. It's got writing on it. And look, see, actually, it's fairly old. Oh, but this is the other thing it is. Look. Clasp. Clasp. And listen. Listen to a clasping closing sound. So good. All right, my friends. Thank you for dropping by. You take care of yourself. I'm going to take care of myself. And let's take care of some other people. And I'll see you soon. You take care. Bye now. Peace. What was I going to say? I was going to say that. Oh, damn, what was I going to say? The pebbling, where you do it to give somebody else joy, to make them laugh. Oh, I really had a point. This is a problem with my brain. I went sideways thinking, this is important. It'll add to my first point, but now I've forgotten my first point. So what was I talking about?